Hi guys, it's Duckling. We just got a new love interest. And since today is actually my day off, so I figure I would make a quick video yapping about this new guy before I go back to work and be super busy tomorrow. Yeah, I know, lame. But anyway, let's just get into it. So, this new love interest, he's just out of the dungeon literally 5 hours ago as I'm recording this. So we don't really know much aside from the trailer and some info from the official page. But first, let's see if we can gather some info about him to get a feeling what his deal is. Cause unlike Silas and Caleb, he never appeared in any of the previous content, I believe. First thing first, there's some mention of him in Worlds Underneath chapter, and I'm pretty sure he is the mysterious guy in the beginning of Raphael and Xavier main story as well. You know, that guy that asked about Benedict in the early chapter. He uses a voice changing device, but I think that is him. And for his profile, his English name is Valko. He is 169 centimeters tall, or I believe 6'2". He is 26 years old. His birthday is still unknown, but again, I bet it's December. And he is the chairman of Aeon Core Tech. So he's the CEO, not from ever, like a lot of people have predicted, but still in power. And I believe we haven't heard of Aeon Core Tech company yet, right? From the name of it, it sounds like a company that produces weapons from protocol energy? Question mark? What do you think? And it said he happens to be the mysterious head of a werewolf clan. What does that even mean, dude? I don't know. And his evil is metallization. Again, what does that even mean? I guess he can turn anything into metal. And in the trailer, we can see him kind of like creating metal out of thin air, right? His evil is really interesting to me. I would love to know more. So that is all we know about this guy for now. Next, I want to talk about his name in other languages a bit. Apparently, his Chinese name, the original one, is Aoyin. Unfortunately, I can't speak Mandarin, so I don't really know the meaning of his name. If anyone who speaks the language, please educate me about his name. I would love to know more. And for his Japanese name is Ronga-kun. All of interest Japanese name are written in katakana for some reason, so we don't really know about the actual meaning of their names. But from my quick research, his name is pronounced the same way as Ronga in kanji. That means wolf and fang. Pretty cool. And for his Korean name is Oh In-hyuk. I don't know the meaning of his Korean name, but except for Caleb, the other love interests, their Korean names don't really have any specific meaning tied to their characters, I believe. Most of them just have names that sound similar to their Chinese name. You know, like Shen Xinghui and then Shim Song-hun. Kind of like that. So yeah, I like his name. It's kind of unique. I particularly really like his Korean name. It suits him for some reason. And for his 𝑊𝑒, unfortunately, I haven't listened to him in Chinese yet. But between English, Japanese, and Korean, it's Japanese for me. Guys, listen to this. So good. And another thing that I want to point out is in both Korean and Japanese version, he speaks in casual speech to us. It really made him come off as someone who does not follow the rules or someone who is a bit rough around the edge kind of person, just like Silas, who also speaks in casual speech from the get-go as well. And with that, I find it interesting that in Korean and Japanese, only Xavier and Raphael speak in polite and formal speech when they first meet MC, especially Raphael. Raphael in the beginning used very polite and sometimes overly polite speech to her, and it was such a contrast to his personality that is so intriguing, you know? Also, isn't it interesting that both Xavier and Raphael are also the supposed quote-unquote rival to Silas and Valko? Also, for the difference in translations, I don't really catch anything, but if you want to know more about that and more about the translation in Chinese, I think we can wait for Scarlett to cover it soon. Let's move on to the most important part, his character design. First of all, let me get this out of my chest. Thank God he is not my type. I feel like if you are a Raphael main that has a type in fictional men, okay? Like what I talk about in Raphael's character study video, if you have the same type as me, I think we are safe from Valko. Because like they are the opposite end of the spectrum, so far from each other. While Raphael has this soft, feminine, pretty boy look with like intense and like sensual personality, Valko looks really hyper masculine. It's like Gojo versus Toji, you know what I mean? Which I am so glad. I think I talk about this in my other schedule prediction videos that I really hope he is not my type because girl, I cannot afford another main. So I am really happy about this character design. But objectively speaking, I think he looks great. He's really freaking hot, not gonna lie. Personally, not really a fan of the ears and tail though. I cannot take him seriously with the little ears poking out like that. I feel like his glowing eyes and maybe adding more prominent fangs is already enough. The ears and tail are kind of overkill for me. Like somehow it looks really corny. I think they should just like, I don't know, get rid of ears and tail completely and add some quote-unquote wolf motif in his outfits only. And you know, just make him change into his full wolf form instead of looking like halfway, like just look kind of kinky. If you know what I mean. What do you guys think? But yeah, I'm pretty sure in normal gameplay he probably doesn't show his ears like this, so it's fine. Another thing, I see some comments saying he looks out of place and looks like he doesn't belong with the rest of the guys. I agree, but I think that is a good thing. I actually really like that they went in this direction. I feel like when it comes to otome games or any male lead in female-oriented media, we don't really get much hyper-masculine men in terms of looks, you know. And although, like I said, he is not my type, he's not for me, but I know a lot of women are also into this kind of guy. In fiction, you know, that sick man in Lady K. If you know, you know. So yeah, I'm not mad about it. I also love that he has super short hair among the sea of K-pop haircut. You know, it makes him really stand out, I feel like. And I saw some people calling him ugly on Twitter. Like, can we not do that? Because I remember the amount of people calling Caleb ugly before his debut, you know. And then now they are the same person gooning over him like Be For Real Girl. Anyway, with how he looks, I have an inkling that they are going to subvert his personality and his backstory from our expectation, just like they did with other guys. What if he's like a charity guy, you know, like he's a humanitarian? What if he's really chill and calm and has really good temper? What if he's actually into makeup and fashion and likes sewing? What if he loves saving any endangered species? All these would be really nice parallel with Raphael as well, I feel like. I am excited to learn more about him and how his connection with MC plays out in the bigger storyline compared to other guys as well. And For his personality specifically, I just hope he's not either number one, an aggressive tsundere type, like for example, Sukuna or Bakugo. I'm sorry, I cannot stand this kind of character. They always pisses me off so bad. So I hope he's not like that, because although he's not my type, I also don't want to hit him. I still want to make video about him, And number two, I hope he is not a full-on yandere, like Shinpei level yandere, because if that is the case, I'm fucked. I cannot resist yandere in fiction. It doesn't matter what he looks like. So please don't. I pray in 14, please just make him nice and I don't know, like interesting enough, and like just be typical that is not a psychopath. Also, I made a really silly prediction about him in my prediction video last year, and I remember Mas leaving a comment about her predictions that he is going to have red hair and yellow eyes and have some fox-like quality. I mean, Mas, I think this is the sign. I think this is the sign for you to come back. I'm kidding. But damn, we were onto something in that video. And yeah, that is my early thoughts about Valko, our newest love interest. I'm glad he's not for me, but I'm still really excited to learn more about him and do battle with his companion. Just please don't make him yandere. Please, info I beg you. I'm scared. But what do you guys think? Is he your type? Are you excited for the 6.1 update? Let me know. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.